Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I moved in with Jens and I've been talking about this quite a few times at this point, but now I have my working space here, so this is the background you'll be seeing from now on. I'm super stoked about how this ended up looking, so yeah, I just wanted to talk about that as the very first thing. Okay, cool. I mean, look how pretty! But today we're going to be going through another what I eat in a day, but this is going to be slightly different because there's a theme going on. I'm going to be trying out tons of new foods today and with tons of ingredients and herbs from Finland. And that's because this video is sponsored by Helsinki Marketing. I guess that sounds pretty odd, but the thing is, I was contacted by Helsinki Marketing a couple of weeks ago and they really wanted to do a collab because they have with their tourism concept, and generally the city of Helsinki is really focused on sustainability, and they wanted me to come and check it all out, and I thought that was pretty cool. So later this year, if everything is safe for traveling, I'll be going on a low impact trip to Helsinki. But they sent me this giant parcel of things from Helsinki to try out food items, so I could get familiar with the flavors of Helsinki before even going, which I think is really cool. Like, that's the best kind of research. Food. Yay! So they are sponsoring this video. I'm super excited about that, and I'm excited to be talking more about Helsinki later this year as well. So without further ado, let's just get right into what I ate in a day, Finland style. So for my first trick, we're going to make oatmeal this morning. This is something that I really love to do, any kind of porridge really. And for that we have this natural sweetener with the lingonberry, and it is from this brand called Meta. And then there are some rolled oats here that I'm looking forward to have. I've made oatmeal several times, so let's see how it's going to go with this. I'm really excited about this though. And both of these come in paper packaging, which is fully recyclable, which is amazing. I'm doing 1 cup of the oats, like so. And 2 parts water. I don't know how much to add of this lingonberry, but I feel like this is fine. Yeehaw! And since I am sensing a theme here, I also have this smoky lingonberry salt, so that is also going in. Look at this amazing color. Oh yeah. Hello! I'll add just a healthy scoop of peanut butter on top for sass. This was also included in the parcel from Finland, so I'm using this as well. This is roasted ground flaxseed and sea buckthorn berries. So we're putting this on as well, and it looks really nice now. Oh yeah, and in the parcel was this little pine cone, and just I think this is amazing, so I'm gonna save it. Yeah, girl is hungry. Also, ideally, I would have added some berries or something as well, but I haven't been able to get to my farmer's market because I twisted my ankle. Yeehaw! So I am very homebound, and yeah, I'm going to have to deal with this without my fruit, but otherwise I would put strawberries, blueberries, apples would have been really nice, but this is also amazing.
Hello! And welcome back to my channel.
No!
Now we're gonna talk about the 4th edition D&D versus 5th edition D&D. The thing is, 4th edition was a little bit more like a sort of like a board game, like everyone was a wizard and it was weird. And then, but the 5th edition is more like 3.5, which is the one I'm looking at.
Go away! It is always the Jens show now that we live together. But I got this giant package of kombucha, and this might surprise you, but I've never ever tasted kombucha. I feel like I don't think I have. Maybe an ice cream flavor? I don't know, I haven't, but I got these 6 bottles of Arctic kombucha, and we're going to open them up and we are going to taste it together. Not like us together, but Jens is going to taste it as well, right? Yes. So let's do that. Okay. We have some different kinds. They have different labels, so I do assume that they are indeed different flavors as well. Here we have Angelica and Dandelion Roots Kombucha to empower you. Heather and Chamomile Kombucha to chill yo out. Oh, but they say please chill me, and I didn't do that. An hour has gone by, and we're ready to open it. Yes. Do you think it's going to pop?
I don't know. It might.
I'm scared. Okay, it didn't pop.
It went sort of...
Ooh, it smells nice.
It looks like beer.
Ooh.
That was not what I expected. I don't know what I expected, but I don't know.
Ooh, I like it.
It's good. I like it as well. It's almost like sort of... don't know how to describe it. Cidery?
So we are going to make lunch. And there are a couple of things from Finland that we're going to use to make this lunch. First of all, we got this nettle pesto that I'm really excited about. These are also something, like I've had nettle soup and, you know, ciders and stuff, so I know of it. It's pretty cool, but I haven't seen it as a pesto, so I think you're supposed to add water and oil to this, and let's see what happens. And then I think that is not quite plastic free, unfortunately, but in other aspects it's quite low impact, and it's fava beans. This is a Finnish brand of fava beans. It's a meat substitute replacement. It's a plant-based protein that's made from peas and fava beans instead of soy. I definitely see the benefits of these fava beans because they are produced in Finland, so much closer than most soy production is, and the peas are also produced in Scandinavia, which is really cool, and I'm looking forward to see what this tastes like. And it is a plastic box, but luckily at least it's not a black plastic box, because usually recycling systems aren't able to recycle black plastic because the recycling optic mechanisms can't see black plastic, but it can see see-through plastic. So we are going to put this into the recycling bin at least, but that's the plastic thing that's involved here, so that's kombucha burp. That's nice. Okay, let's make some lunch.
So spice. Spice.
I put on a little bit of cayenne pepper, and he's making it into a big thing. The fuck?
So spice for this white man.
Oh no!
You don't get to tell. Yeah. There I'm the light. Ow! Yeah, it's done. How you look.
You're so cool.
You're always filming me when I'm not cool.
Also, tortillas are super easy to make yourself. I think I both have a video on it, and I also have recipes on the blog as well. You don't need to buy these pre-made. They're actually really easy to make and only require 2 to 3 ingredients. So, and now you know.
I think they were gonna work at Chipotle. There we go. Hey, that actually went pretty well.
Also, I'm not responsible for whatever fusion of cuisines this is, but I feel like the Finnish cuisine and the Mexican cuisine, they simply meet too little. They could hang out much more. Woo! A girl is ready to eat, but I would like to formally apologize to anyone who is offended by my folding techniques. I know they are lacking and I'm doing my best, but this was not amazing. Does taste good though. So here I have this risotto mix, and it has a guide here in Finnish and in Swedish, but luckily the Swedish is rather easy to read. As a Dane, I sort of get the gist of it. So let's see how this goes. Let's do this. Also, this jar is going to be amazing for storage afterwards. This is not going to recycling. This is definitely just going to be reused in my kitchen. Let's do this. So as far as I could read, I had to put the entire mixture into a pot with 5 deciliters of water, then put the lid on and wait for it to boil, then take the lid off, then stir, put in some butter, aka vegan butter, and then put in Parmesan cheese. And instead of Parmesan cheese, we are going to be using nutritional yeast, aka Nooch, aka crack. Guys, here we have it, wild mushroom risotto, and the mushrooms are from Finland. I am super excited to eat this. This looks super cool. Also, I've never had risotto before, so I'm really excited. This is generally just a day of firsts, but this is a super cool and very low impact meal to make in general. This is something that you will usually find in your pantry, in your cupboard, and it's easy to make. I'm excited to eat it, and I'll let you know how that goes. Guys, I like this. Because confession time. I'm a very bad vegan in the sense that I don't actually really enjoy mushrooms all that lot. And I'm always really scared when something is very mushroomy because I don't necessarily love that taste a lot. This is very mushroomy, but in another way, it's really good. Peace out. It is a good while after dinner, and I'm a little bit snackish. But luckily, there were tons of snacks in the package as well. First of all, we have these hemp crisps. And they seem pretty nice. I want to try one of those. And then there were these 2 bags. First of all, when Jens saw these, he just shouted out, "A dice bag!" And I mean, he's not wrong. And in here we have small Finnish licorices. I'm trying to say that again. Licorices, which is so good. And this one, I don't know what is, so let's taste that as well. These bags, by the way, they are amazing for gift giving. So I'm going to save these because I can use these when I'm wrapping gifts and I'm doing small fun things. They can be used for all kinds of stuff. But I don't know, this seems to be like some sort of fruit snack. No, it is also licorice. But also fruity. I think it's like some sort of date thing that has then been covered in licorice. This is really good. I'm gonna take my snacks. Oh, we should also taste the... I can see that this packaging is not completely plastic free though. But let's see. This would go really nicely with some hummus. Oh, the nettle pesto. All really good snacks. Yes! Bye. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and let me know down below what kind of dish you would have made with these items. And you can actually also go onto my blog and read more about the recipes and how I made the food and where I got the food from. And there's more info about the food items on my blog, so you can go ahead and find that right away. Thank you so much to Helsinki Marketing for sponsoring this video, and I'm looking forward to working with them and eventually going to Finland, where I've never been before. I think that's pretty cool. There's so many amazing locally produced products and herbs and food items, and simply just getting to appreciate flavors from Scandinavia, where, I mean, Finland is not very far from Denmark, is really cool, because often I feel like we end up focusing a lot on the flavors that are very far away. I mean, I love exotic fruits, and just generally food items that are much less accessible. And with these items, these are something that are also native to Denmark and generally flavors that I recognize from my childhood. I think that's pretty awesome, and I think I have to go on like this journey of self-discovery when it comes to appreciating local flavors rather than always thinking about what to get from halfway around the globe. I mean, that's pretty neato. So thank you so much for sponsoring this video, and I hope that you liked it. Take really good care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye! Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green, zero-waste content, and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!